Hi people, welcome to my thrift video. Today I bring you the best thrift advice that I've got collected from years of thrifting. I used to buy so much. I used to go about 3 times a week at least. So bad. But I picked up these tips on the way, so I want to share them with you. And part 2 will be me actually going to the thrift store and putting these into practice and doing a haul at the end. So don't miss that. Do cue the video in your playlist and your watch later so that you won't miss out. Yeah, watch part 2 after this. I will link it. But I'm not sure if I should bring out part 2 next week. I feel like it makes more sense to bring them out together so that you can watch them both, isn't it? Or you'll have to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on part 2. But without further ado, let's talk about best thrift advice. So number 1 is allow yourself to try out different thrift stores until you find the best ones. Number 2 is something that I also need to do more, which is set a budget so that you don't end up broke. But I will do it this time when I go thrifting. Different areas have different price points, so go ahead and shop in different boroughs when you go thrifting. Point 4 is take your time. You don't want to have to rush off somewhere when you go thrifting, because you might need to dig a little bit to find the real gems. The next tip is look out for good quality or designer brands. Experience will help you recognize good quality, but it's materials such as leather, wool, merino or cashmere especially, silk or real pearls that I look out for. And also check if the stitching is good. But do be aware of fakes. Just because you see a designer brand name, that doesn't mean that it's real. I once made this mistake with a mulberry bag that I got for $4.50, and I was like, isn't Mulberry a designer? So I checked online and I saw that they sell for thousands of pounds. So I was like, wow, I'm really lucky. But yeah, even the shoe repair guy said that it's a really good quality bag when I brought it in for repair. But when I had it sent to Mulberry for a repair quote, it turned out it wasn't real. I should have expected that for that price. But on another occasion I found a Mulberry bag for £30 and it's real. So yeah, you can get lucky, just be aware. Try things on if you can. It's annoying to come home with clothes that don't fit, especially if the thrift store is a bit further away and you have to go all the way back to exchange it, and you can't really easily go back to exchange it or get a refund. I'd wear something that I can easily take off, like maybe a hoodie with a t-shirt, or something that I can try things on over, like a bodycon bodysuit. And also, this is a bit embarrassing, but there's this one thrift store that always has great prices. They sell things for £1 each at different intervals. At regular intervals, I should say. But it's a bit dirty and dusty there, like a bit dusty, so yeah, when I go there, I wear something that I don't mind if it gets dirty or dusty, and then I can try things on over, like maybe a tank top where I don't mind if it gets dirty. Next point is don't forget to check the men's section. This works especially well for me with t-shirts and jumpers for my body size, body shape, because the work shirts, they don't really work that well. They are always a weird fit. And once I found amazing men's belts and a bunch of amazing men's belts at a thrift store that I picked up immediately. A lot of people say go in with a plan of what to find, but I say let yourself be surprised. You never know what you're gonna find, and that's part of the fun for me. I've found some great pieces over the years, and that wouldn't have been possible if I'd stuck to a strict plan of what to look for, half of which I wouldn't have been able to find anyways. And this isn't really advice, but it helps that the thrift stores in the UK are smaller than in the US, because how on earth do people get through the whole store? And I think I would find way too much and pick up way too much and like buy way too much if I went to one of those big thrift stores. So yeah, I mean, I already find so many great gems in the smaller thrift stores, so what would I do then? And making up my mind is a bit it takes forever, so I usually end up buying a lot of what I see, because I can't pull away. So yeah, if I saw more, then I would buy more. Number 10 is take a big bag with you that you can put all your stuff in case you find great things. Don't forget to check the book aisle, as you can sometimes find great gems there, at least where I go. Once I found the Lay of the Nibelungen from I think it was 1920s or 1910. I think 1910 actually. For only £10. And I usually go alone, as friends can sometimes talk you into buying things that you didn't want to spend your money on. This goes against saying not to plan ahead of what to find, but if you can find things in a thrift store that you have been looking for a while, then that is more sustainable and it's a great thing. So many of our clothes go to landfill. So much of our rubbish floods third world countries that we have to become more responsible and less wasteful. And it's great to give things a new life. And last but not least, I also don't know why I always find great gems. I think being a shopaholic really helps. You have to love shopping or it won't work out. Some people talk about a thrifting mindset, so maybe that's it. And these are my 14 tips on my 14 pieces of advice on how to thrift well. I hope you liked them. Do remember to watch part 2, where I actually go to the thrift store and put this into practice and give you a great haul at the end. So yeah, give this video a big thumbs up, please. It really helps out my channel, and I would be honored if you subscribed. It would make my world to have you here. So the next video will come out next week, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. Switch your notifications bell on so that you can be updated, be notified when the video comes out, so you don't miss out. And I had so much fun shopping, so you don't want to miss it. And I'll see you soon. Bye!